Every family tree has a story that runs as deep as its roots. Whether we like it or not, our families are an important part of what makes us who we are. Our lives are shaped by those we love, and that love can create amazing things. In an unassuming house on Maiden Street in downtown Washington, PA, there once lived a family of revolutionaries. Each branch of this family tree had a unique way of making an impact on this world. A doctor, a father, a subpar businessman, Dr. John Julius LeMoyne planted his roots in this small Pennsylvania town. However, he found himself in trouble soon after his house on Maiden Street was built. He needed money, and he needed it fast, so he asked his son for help. John LeMoyne's son, Francis Julius LeMoyne, became the owner of the home on Maiden Street after saving his father from losing the house. Francis began apprenticing to be a physician under his father, assisting with the practice run out of one side of the home. By the time he was 26, Francis had his own practice and was well known and well accomplished in Washington. It was 1834 when Francis discovered his passion for abolition. He was considered a radical for his time since he believed in freedom and equal rights for slaves. Legend has it that Dr. LeMoyne went as far as to drop a full beehive on a group of racist protesters when they showed up in his garden during an abolitionist event. Later in his life, Francis would also make history as the creator of the first crematorium in the United States, which opened in 1876. The first cremation in the United States was performed that same year on the body of an Austrian nobleman named Baron de Palm. On top of being an abolitionist and a medical revolutionary, Francis also fell in love and married a woman named Madeline Lemoine. Francis and Madeline went on to have 8 children, 5 daughters and 3 sons. Little did they know that they would continue to plant the seeds of revolution by bringing these children into the world. The eldest daughter, Charlotte, was a suffragette who worked with one of the most famous women at the time, Susan B. Anthony. With the help of her father, Charlotte started a women's school in Washington, PA that allowed young girls to reach their full potential. Frank LeMoyne, her younger brother, continued the family tradition of being a physician. He practiced medicine for a living and realized that there was no place to treat sick children in the area. He created what is famously known as the Children's Hospital. His practice created a place that continues to save children's lives to this day. Then, there's me, Madeline. I'm the youngest daughter of Francis LeMoyne, and I donated my childhood home to the Washington County Historical Society, where artifacts related to my family are still displayed today. I am happy to see that the Historical Society has kept my house mostly the same as it was when I lived there, so when people visit, they can see exactly what the Lemoynes stood for. My grandparents planted a seed of revolution when they settled on Maiden Street way back in the early 1800s. My parents watered this seed, and my siblings and I are proud to have grown and blossomed from them. We continue to water our family tree with generosity, compassion, and advocacy, and it all started in that unassuming house on Maiden Street.